Just a quick video from me. I'm just going to see what's in this bag, because this is how I prepare for a 40k tournament. Hi and welcome to another video from me, Christopher at DBG. So I'm going to be talking about tournaments. Now I've got a tournament tomorrow, or when this comes out, it'll be the 4th of August. It is the autumn tournament for Kent, and it is the biggest Kent tournament. We are sponsoring it, and there is 4 boards that we're going to kit out. I've supplied enough scenery for more, but Kevin, the organiser, has got loads of scenery, loads of tables, and fair play to him to pretty much doing a lot of it single-handed. He's got loads of organisations involved as well as us, so massive shout out to all of them as well. I will do a video during the tournament, a bit of a live stream, and I'll do loads of photos and stuff and make a video of how it all went, and do some snapshots as well. One of the other biggest shout out is to Urban Mats. They've officially become one of our sponsors. And because of that, a lot of the scenery provided, apart from the home scratch stuff, is also from them as well. Their mats are from there as well, and loads of other stuff we've got. So massive shout out to them. Links and descriptions below, all of that sort of jazz. So massive thank you. But how do you prepare for tournaments? Now some people are straight into it, tournament mode, as it were, from the night before. Some of you are painting your armies. If you are, best of luck. Me, I'm using an army I used before, so I don't need to worry about it. But I did glimpsely test and contrast paint some models and put a vote to one of the groups I'm in, which one should I do, and they voted for the one that didn't have the contrast. So that means that I didn't need to retouch up all the models already. Wanted to see what contrast would look like over pre-painted models already. It actually really works for certain colours anyway. So I'm glad on that, otherwise I'll probably be one of the guys that's still painting right until the deadline. This gave me an opportunity to get my bag ready, get all my stuff ready, not get my head in game. Some people like to play a game before, I don't. I like to just try and relax, so I'm just doing one of these videos basically. So in here is, I'll go on to those. I've got 2 of the old, I don't think you need get these anymore. I know one's 40k, one's Warhammer, of the cases. So I'm quite organised in my sense. So my other one's got my army list as well, even though we're using West Coast Customs. So I'm using 2 armies in mine, because I'm technically Imperium, because I have a knight in my list. So I've got two packs, and this one's just all my rule books. So I've got my index, 2 editions, chapter approved, and a main rulebook. And then my other one is pretty much just the actual codexes, with all the erratas and stuff like that printed, or at least saved on my phone, ready, just in case someone wants to query anything, or just didn't know that was the rule. You do expect that from tournaments. You know, sometimes the tournaments there might be someone who's not played that list or seen that type of style before, so they might want to question that. I think it's always really good to have a copy of your army anyway, because then you can give it to the person if they ask, just double check what's in there while you're setting up, gives them something to read. Obviously the West Coast app that we've got already has all our armies on there anyway, so they should be able to look through the app and actually view it. But got it all ready to go. Next thing is from Wildstorm. Wildstorm Dice, they custom made this for us, which is really cool. I will do a video on them more, doing a bigger thank you. It's a nice little dice box. It matches the dice that I've ordered from them, and I've got 30 of them, but I'll be down to 20 after the tournament, because some lucky subscriber at the tournament is going to win some stuff anyway. So I really like that, really nice material. I'm not a fan of the rubber ones, because I find they just move too much. So I actually really like this a lot more. Really cool, played it already. Obviously, there is that. Just gonna horrible noise, is all my dice. I've pretty much got loads, and these are the ones from Wildstorm, which have the nice logo and stuff on them. There's 20 of them because I need 20s to win my Leviathan shoots. That's pretty much why. I've got loads of different colours in there, and I've got some D3s and stuff like that just to go with my army as well. What else in there? Important for topic of subject, you can buy models, you can buy deodorant. Please bring it along. It is sweaty on some of the games, even though you don't think it is. It's a massive sweat on in some of these places. There, at this tournament, there is 50 people, I think. So that's 50 people in a room competing. Some of them having more fun than others. Some tables, top tables, are going to have more of a challenging game, as I put it, arguably. But it doesn't matter what, they're all hot, they're all sweaty. So just get some deodorant for your own personal self. You can buy models, you can buy deodorant. To go with my dice, I've got loads of dice. I've got a Fearless custom set, which I actually won in their giveaway, and they gave us loads of stuff. They're actually the people that designed our logo for free. So I still use this all the time. I love their counter. It's got the command points, victory points, and then the turn counter in the middle as well, for both players. I use it all the time to keep track. Go with that as well. I have 6 objectives, all from Fearless Custom, 1-6, and then I have some more fancy ones as well, which I used at the last tournament, and just 3 of them. They're resin bases. You see those, alright? All painted up, again, all from Fearless Custom. Really, really like these. Just got 3 because if you're playing things like Relic, which is our first mission, which my army is arguably very well equipped for compared to others, because I've got a lot of scouts and that sort of stuff, so they can start on it. But that's quite cool. So I always recommend objectives because you need them anyway. Check your pack and stuff like that, which is all in there. What else in there? My tokens. So I've got some wound tokens, being Raven Guard, that's what my army is focused on. So I've got one that specifically for my knight, which is Hawk Shroud, which goes well with Raven Guards, and it's all got the Devil Brush logo on them, because my army is called Devil Sons. And I've got a token of just 1 to 20, and then one for some captain or lieutenant, and just a little bit less, and then one for the Leviathan, and all sorts is in there. I will do an actual review of my army at some point next week, and you'll get through that as well. Things falling down. Next up is obviously wallet. I want to go there with money. Hair stuff, if you want to do hair stuff, if you want to take stuff up, it doesn't really matter. I'll probably no doubt forget to do it. Next I've got in my bag, and it's something you don't normally see, is I have a giveaway box. So one of the tournament people is going to get this box, and from IDL print, sign and print, someone is going to win these 2 packages in one massive roll off if they're sub. So if you haven't subbed and you are at a tournament and you are watching this, sub now, get it on before this happens basically. That's the rules. But it is a gaming mat, 120 by 900 is a road, and there's also, dropping those out, luckily it's well packaged in there, is a wasteland which is 900 by 900. So really good for someone who's just playing small games, kill team, those sort of things that are at home and don't have quite the option to do a 6x4 board. Obviously that's my bag. Next thing obviously is your army. I've got the classic double Games Workshop cases, and then on the actual side, which I always recommend because loads of people are always going to bring the same type of cases. End of the day, we're all hobbyists, we like the cases. Write your name on the tags or put something on there that's distinct. There's so many people that I've been to that have picked up the wrong army. I've been to one myself, and someone picked it up, got home, and then called the organisation and rescheduled and stuff. But everyone had to shout out at home, making sure they had the right army when we all heard it. So just have something distinct on your army is really, really important on your army box. I mean, my bag's pretty distinct. You don't see many of these anymore. Mine's also pretty wrecked as well, so it's quite obviously mine. Most of my books have some type of tag in them, I think, as well. And it should stay with you at all times. The last thing that I'm going to be taking is an actual raffle book. So I'm going to be selling these to the people at the tournament, and one of those is going to win an urban map. I would love to give it for free, but I don't get the mats for free. As much as they are a sponsor, they're really good to me. They're giving me a lot of product, and they always get a product really quickly to me. I love their products, and that's the reason why I want them on board, and that's the reason why they want to be on board with us as well. So one of the lucky people is going to get an urban mats map. Obviously they're in Europe, so normally quite expensive. They ship over and stuff like that, so you normally have to go to one of the events to buy like these type of mats, which I know that's tend to where I normally buy them from before I go in contact with urban mats. So a lucky person there who buys this ticket, strip, whatever, is going to be drawn at the end of the day, and they're going to walk away with a new mat. How awesome is that? Not only are they going to win mats during them, someone's going to win a mat and a mass dice roll off. That's only for subs though, and then one person's going to win the actual map. So there's quite a lot going on, I think, at the tournament. That's what I've packed. And also now is about what can you expect. Expect it to be competitive. It doesn't matter what tournament you're at. It could be your local gaming club. There's always one person who will net list. Expect that. That's always going to happen. There's always going to be one person that goes with their old army who tend to be quite a good veteran player, and knows their list very well, and actually that makes them a great tournament player, not because of their list but because of they know how to play it. The net players are people who just copy the lists off the internet and then expect that they're just to be able to pick it up and play. They'll do well, but they won't win. Because a true person is a combination of the both, I believe. A true winner, anyway, is someone who is able to make a list or get a list, has a good experience in play testing it, and then be able to win. When looking through the lists for this tournament, and they're all made public anyway, there is some amazing lists. There is also some what you'd look on paper as weak lists. Now, I think it's always deceiving when you look at that and you go, oh yeah, that'll be an easy win. Or actually, that could be a very, very good and skillful player that knows exactly what to do every time at the right time. They don't tend to slow play because they know what they will do. But the net players tend to slow play because they're constantly looking through the book and making sure the stratagems and all that are good to go when they can use them. Someone who's experienced knows exactly what they're doing, and actually that's a lot more scarier. Also, play missions. There's so many tournaments I've been to where someone has sat on an objective hoping that it will come up, or for Maelstrom, for example, if you're doing Maelstrom tournaments, or hoping that that's worth now 2 points or it's only worth 1. Not going for line break and not going for warlord kill when you can to sacrifice another unit. Points are massively important. Obviously the winners as well, but the points. One of the tournaments I came second in, I think I was 6 points from not winning the tournament. That was purely because of victory, and I hadn't tabled a single player at that tournament. When I came 9th, I scored in the last tournament for this one, I scored very high, even though I lost a game, because of my score was incredibly high, because I played the missions all the time. Racking up those points are going to help your rankings. Obviously winning is the ultimate one, but you need those points if you want to actually get a good ranking. You see so many people that get undefeated on lists and all of that, but actually they're undefeated but they can't score the missions, so they're a good list to winning a game, but they won't win a tournament because they're not scoring the points. So my biggest advice, if you are new to tournaments, look at a mission pack, design an army around the mission or the missions, so you actually have fun because you're scoring all the time. Obviously take the stuff that's going to do well, and not take tactical marines, for example. Take something else. The intercessors play so much better than tactical if you haven't got the points to play scouts. They're more or less the same when you put them in cover. And they've got a little bit extra rules of being a good screen further ahead. So there's obviously optimizing your lists and stuff, but only all that aside, go and have fun. Go with the right attitude. because they'll actually make the best tournament. If you go with a concept of you're going to table everyone and you're going to win every game and you don't, you're going to be really upset because you psyched yourself for that. If you go with the attitude of going, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to have a chat with my opponents, actually get some interesting, maybe even make a decent friend. That's when you actually have a fun tournament, not when you smash everyone, in my personal opinion. GTs and stuff are very different. They're a lot more competitive naturally. I have gone to a couple and I won a couple many years ago. Probably 4th and 6th. I think I won a GT at 6th. Yeah, 6th I won a GT. Maybe 5th I won a GT as well. Can't remember. So long ago. But I went there with the attitudes of actually just having a laugh. Yeah, no, 8th is a lot different than those. And there was very much the same lists back and forth, and 8th meta has changing all the time, which is awesome. It's one of the reasons why I really like this editions. But I've never gone with the concept of I'm going to smash everyone or win every game. I've gone with the concept that actually I just want to actually play only with what is some toy soldiers, have some fun and meet some people. I'm massively grateful for being part of this tournament and sponsoring it. I've worked so hard to get the terrain painted up and everything in order as well. Pretty much almost every night for a couple of weeks. But it's been really worth it actually, and I'm really looking forward to everyone tomorrow. Obviously, I wish for everyone the best of luck. That means I've jinxed you all now. And may the dice be forever in your favour unless you're playing me. That's alright. Don't worry. Bad luck is okay in the one game you v me, then have all the best luck in the rest. But only I wish everyone at the tournament best of luck. If you want any tournament advice, throw comments below. Massive thank you to Urban Mats. Massive thank you to IDL, Print and Screen, for giving us that to give away. Fearless Custom, you're always legends, and making sure I'm always on control with my objectives and my points and everything like that. Wildstorm, amazing dice and a great little extra feature that I never even ordered. You just threw it in. It's so beautiful on that. There's loads more you probably could take. Food, drink, all that sort of stuff. Obviously throw it in. But the fundamentals, your book, your lists, your army, and a good attitude. That's all you need, and you'll have a fun tournament. Hope everyone tomorrow has a brilliant tournament. I'm well hyped for it, really hyped. But that's everything for me. Wherever you are in the world, make it a good one, and happy hobbying.